Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
And you're watching the Model 3 Tip of the Week. Oh, and just to mention, the Model 3 Tip of the Week comes out on Wednesday, but you can see it 2 days earlier on our Patreon bonus story. If you go over to Patreon and give us $1 a month, you'll get to see all of our Patreon bonus stories, which includes the Model 3 Tip of the Week.
Yeah.
All right, so this week, Jesse, we've got a couple cool tips we wanted to give you. Let's do this first one here on essential oils. Hey everybody, Zach here. Do you guys know what essential oils are? They're really cool. We use them here in the office. That you can either put them on your body or you can put them in diffuser so that you're smelling them all day. And we like them because they can make you feel better, less stressed, more relaxed. They can also wake you up if you need them like in the morning on your way to work. So we began thinking like, wouldn't it be cool if we could get essential oils in the car? So we did some digging on the internet and we scoured around and we found two different possibilities. One is this mobile diffuser, and one is this clip-on that clips onto your vent. So we're gonna go try these out in the Model 3 and see how they work. Okay, so let's try them out. So the first one we're gonna try is this diffuser by InnoGear. And what you do is you fill it with water up to here, and then in the top here, you put a few drips. We usually do like 2 or 3 drips of our favorite oil. Today we're gonna use this On Guard by doTERRA. I can already smell that and I like it. Put it back on. And then we gotta plug it in. So it comes with a little cable. It goes in the back. I'm gonna set this in my drink thing, and then we're gonna have to plug this in USB. So the USB in the Model 3 is hidden under your phone charger. And downside of this method is that we're gonna have to unplug one of our phone chargers to make this work. Okay, so that's plugged in. Another downside, I guess, is that it's hard to get the wire without... I guess we're gonna have to leave that up for now. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on. And you can already see the moisture coming out with the smell. Smells nice. And there's a little light button on here too, so I mean, I don't know why you'd want that in the car, but if you do. And yeah, so I can already immediately like smell it. It's already working. In terms of effectiveness, this is, I can tell, really effective. Downside, I can already tell that the water is going to be the downside because this is going to have to be refilled. So every time it runs out, you're going to have to take it back in the house and fill it up. I suppose you could use water from your water bottle, and you're going to have to worry about it, you know, tipping, splashing. We already did get a little water in the car. So, I'm not sure. I know that it really smells good right now. So, I mean, it fits in the cup holder, but it's not a perfect fit, which I guess would allow it to kind of slosh around. I don't think it would spill as long as it's doing that. So, I guess you're fine. This costs about $16. So this method costs about $16. This method's a little bit cheaper. We found these about in the $10 range. All right, so I'm gonna shut this one off, and we're gonna try our second method. So yeah, let's try the other method. They're clip-ons. So they're gonna clip onto the vent of a typical car. Now the problem is the Model 3 is not a typical car. And so already I'm seeing a problem here, which is that if I go to clip it on a typical vent, this is the vent in the Model 3, and I can't clip it on anything. So I might already have a fail on this method. Because yeah, if I just leave it there, it's just gonna roll around as I drive and fall on the floor. So this will not work in a Model 3, but let's see if it can work in a Model X. So we're in the Model X, and the Model X has more traditional vents, so I think this is gonna work. Let's see, just without getting any oil in there first, if this would clip on. Yes, that will work. So the way it works is it's got little plastic coated metal clips. Doesn't look like it'll harm anything. And then it's got these little holes which is gonna let the air go through. And what it's going through is this. A little piece of felt, and there's different colors that come with it. You can have whatever fashionable statement you like. I think actually the color's gonna come in handy is different oils. You're probably not gonna wanna mix them. So you're gonna wanna put the same oil on the same color felt every time. Otherwise, you're going to get a hodgepodge of aromas in your car. So on this one, we'll keep this one red, and we'll put our oil on it. 1, 2, 3. I think that should be good. And it doesn't like snap tight. Like, I think it's just a magnet. So that's what it looks like. You can get all different kinds of designs. And now we're going to clip that onto my vent there. And we'll see if I'm getting the same kind of aroma. Now, this is a bigger cockpit than the Model 3, but I would assume within a minute or so I should be able to smell it. And yeah, I'm already smelling it. And the cool thing is, most of these that we saw online come with 2, so you can double your things. You can also mix. So like if you like, say, peppermint and lavender, you could put 1 in each so that you could have, 2 vents. Or if your passenger wants something slightly different than you want, you could put that over there. So yeah, that's what they look like. So why would you want essential oils? Well, imagine you get up in the morning, you got a long commute to work, and you're a little bit tired. Putting some peppermint or something like that into your car might just wake you up and keep you alert for your trip into work. And then same thing on the way home. That's probably something that you like. You definitely don't want to use something that's going to make you sleepy. There's lots of great oils that are good for going to sleep. I wouldn't recommend using them in the car because this isn't level 5 autonomy yet. So these are probably good for soothing and awakening oils, but not like sleepy oils. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this tip on the Model 3 tip of the week. Now you know. Before we go to this next one, I just wanted to talk. Do you use essential oils at all?
A little bit. They're nice, right? Because you can just, like, I have a stuffy nose right now. Peppermint oil, it just because it just like
Clears it out.
clears it right out.
I do want to reiterate, don't use any essential oils in the car that make you sleepy. I think that would be a mistake, unless you just want to go to sleep in the driveway or something.
Just use lavender.
Ones, yeah,
right.
yeah,
Lemon, peppermint.
Right, the ones that'll wake you up, make you more focused. I think those are great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're not suggesting that they cure cancer.
Oh, no. They're just really nice to have in the car. And I was surprised to see that the one that clips onto the vent, I mean, I guess I wasn't thinking. It, of course, doesn't work in a Model 3. I mean, there's a vent, but
there's a rear vent.
Oh, so the rear seat
You can put it on the rear seat.
Okay. Yeah,
Didn't think of that one, did you? Ha ha!
Didn't think of it. But I did find that the diffusing one worked a lot better. Like I really felt that really got into my nasal cavities as opposed to just like the scent of it.
Right.
Anyway, let's check out this next one on a Model 3 organizer. We're going to be reviewing this little holder, and I want to point out that it comes with these 2 little things that go at the bottom of the trays. Keep things from slipping, these anti-slip pads, and they stay in just by friction. Okay, so that's with the anti-stick pads in there, and then you put that here, I believe, and it kind of just form fits in, and then you can start filling it with junk. So we can start putting Sharpies, makeup. You can have your pen there, and when you're driving along, you can just be like, oh, there's my pen. And you can still store stuff down below. So you could still put your water bottles and your driving gloves, and all your other junk down there, and then just cover it with this. Yeah, just another place to put your junk. Again, it's not a big deal, but I did find that it was nice because, in the Model 3, when you open that first compartment up, it just goes really deep, and that's great for like a big thing, but like,
right, I don't have a purse,
right?
So I'm not sticking a big purse in there,
right?
And it's not really conducive to purses. Like I've tried it with my girlfriend's purse; it doesn't.
It's good for like a tall water bottle,
right?
But then I don't know, where do you put like your change or your pens or your? So that's, I mean, kind of funny because you don't think of that, but like this little thing was a kind of helpful organizer. Anyway, hope you found that useful, because a lot of times, at least if you're me, I don't think of these things until someone actually like shows me their car with it. Like on Sparky, we tested out a bunch of things that I was like, this is so dumb, and now I use them every day.
That door pocket, the seat pocket thing,
and now I use it every day.
Right.
So just saying, maybe try it out, see if you like it, and if you're looking for like a present for a friend who has a Model 3, this is kind of perfect. All right, so if you have tips, and I know you do, please keep sending them in, because if you have things you want us to check out or answers you want us to find or test, or like, that's what we're here for. So send them on over. We'll try our best to get to them. Thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Now you know.
Thanks so much for watching Now You Know. We work hard to bring you videos about things that we think you'll find useful, but we need to know from you what you want to see. So leave your comments below. Also, don't forget to go over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $1 a month, you can watch our Patreon bonus story every week on Tesla Time News. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.